Alright, I'm running a bit late. Episode 21 of Days in America. Today is 4th of July, so busy day, running late. We'll see how it goes. So far, all I know about the 4th of July is that it's a big deal. So I'm curious what it's going to be like. It's so strange to me that people here just don't care, like at all. There was a guy, there was a kid selling painted rocks, and right next to the kid was his mother working out. Alright, I'm here at work. See you in a few hours. This is the strip on July 4th. I am 100% sure that this video is going to get monetized because of all the music in the background. A few thoughts about 4th of July, the events, the partying, the people, and being a bartender on the 4th of July. First, it's not that crazy. Or maybe I'm just in a small town with a few people, but it's not that crazy. Of course, everyone comes out, everyone gathers. Since it's a tourist town, since it's a beach town, a lot of people come here, a lot of people are here, but it's not that crazy. As a bartender, you get a lot of orders, and each order counts. Of course, as a bartender, your roles extend to serving and preparing drinks for the waitresses and the servers, but you also serve people right from the bar. And as I've learned in the past, well, I should say 10 years, while I was selling peaches at markets in the summer and wine festivals where I was selling wine as well, each interaction, each sale counts. And every sale matters. And it's not 50-50. It's more like 80-20. It depends on 80% on you and 20% on the customer, how well the whole interaction goes. And because of this, of course, at home, you don't really do the tipping culture in this regard. But here, it is extremely important that you do certain things as a bartender to make sure that the people that you are serving get a great experience and then tip you. Because without being nice, without getting tips, you are not going to survive. No chance. No chance. If you get tips with your pay, then you probably have to make enough money from your tips to survive. And then your pay is like your hourly wage, it's just going to be an extra. So, few things for future bartenders to keep in mind. Always be nice. Always be very polite, extremely polite with customers. Always ask. Be interested about them. Ask them where are they from, how come they visit, what kind of beverages or whatever you are selling, what type do they like. If they ask you that, do you have this kind of thing? Never say no. Never say that you don't have it. Never say that you don't know that you have it or not. You always have to be competent, you always have to be on point, and you always have to be sharp. That comes to a second thing. When they ask about price, for example, never say like $4.53. That's not good. That doesn't leave a good impression. Always say $4 or around $4 or $5. You can extend this whole thing to general impressions on people that you make. All right, I'll just sit here and finish this episode in front of the shed. So, being nice, being polite, being interested, always have the mindset of how can I get the best experience for this person? How can I give the best experience to this customer? And then you will truly and fully serve the person that you are dealing with at that time. always try to make an effort to not seem as someone tired or bored or uninterested in what you do. Always be interested in what you do. Talk and talk a lot. Explain. Show people that you know your stuff, that you know your shit, that you are there for a reason, and help them in their choice. Because you have to seem, if you are not, and you have to be competent in what you are doing. It doesn't matter what you're selling. If they ask, are these peaches good for jam? You always have to know the answer. Either it's, yes, these are great peaches for jam. You can do this, do this, do this. Very good. Or, no, actually, I wouldn't recommend these peaches because this and this and this, but I have another kind that I would recommend for jam if you want to do that. And it's the same with drinks and wine, I think, as well. Now we're talking about sales and selling wine, which is a bit different regarding strategy. But you always have to be mindful when you are in this position. When people trust you with their money, with their decisions, you always have to aim at giving them the best experience you can offer and they can get. You have to do this in a manner that ensures that this is going to be appreciated by them monetarily, so that they are going to give you money. I mean, during the years when I was selling peaches, I learned a lot of the tricks of the trade, let's say, of selling and sales. And there are a lot of soft skills that you otherwise don't know. For example, if there is a line, let's say, and people are waiting to get served, waiting to buy their drinks, and you want to move the line forward, you never ask, like, who's next? Next. You don't say this. You're not in a governmental office or bureau or whatever. It's not like this. It has to be a nice experience. You don't rush them. You don't command them that do this, do this, do this. Always nice. Always softly. Maybe you address the next person like, "Hello, sir. How may I serve you today?" Or, "Hello, sir. How are you doing?" Something like this. And also when they say that they would like to try this, if they are certain of their decision, you get whatever they want as fast, as soon, as quickly as possible. You don't waste a second. And if they are unsure of what they want, you help them decide. Like, for example, they say that, I'm thinking of this rosé. Then you start explaining that, well, this rosé is a semi-sweet rosé that is otherwise a fan favorite, let's say. You start explaining to help them decide. Just off the top of my head, these are some advice. This is some advice for future bartenders and future people who are going to work in sales and in customer service. Always give the best that you can, and always give it in the way that you would like to receive it. Probably the way to phrase it. Anyways, that was episode 21 of Days of America, July 4th. Busy day, very busy day. Tomorrow is going to be probably very similar to this. We'll see. Bye, guys.